Today, we are going to talk about obtaining credentials for Amazon. To obtain credentials for CSM Amazon, you must register as a developer. It is recommended that you complete this before moving to any other steps throughout this process. Credentials cannot be shared. End users will need to register themselves as a developer to get the proper credentials. To get the correct links to certain web pages, refer to the CSM Amazon Order Management document. For the first segment of this video, we are going to cover creating an AWS account. You must have an AWS account because the selling partner API security model uses the AWS authentication credentials. If you're not already an AWS customer, you can create a free AWS account. On the AWS account page, click the Create a Free Account button. From there, you're going to enter in an email address. From there, an email will be sent with a verification code. You will enter that code into the AWS account page. For the next step, you will be required to fill in your contact information in all the fields. Remember to agree to the terms and conditions at the bottom of the page. The next step, you will be required to fill in your credit card/billing information. Complete the sign-in process according to Amazon's direction. For more information on how to fill this information out, view the CSM Amazon Order Management documentation. For the next segment we're going to cover is create an AIM user. Create an IAM user to get AWS keys to authenticate calls to the selling partner API. We recommend creating a new IAM user exclusively for this purpose. Sign into the AWS Management Console. From the left navigation panel, choose User, and then select Add User. You're going to enter in a username, then you're going to select Programmatic Access, and then choose Next Permissions. On the Set Permissions page, accept the defaults and then choose Next Tags. You will set permissions when you create an IAM role. On the Add Tags optional page, add any desired tags and then choose Next Review. On the Review page, ignore this user has no permissions warning. You will set permissions when you create an IAM role. The next thing that you're going to do is select Create User. Choose Show to view the AWS secret access key. To save the AWS access key, select download.csv and then save the file to a safe location. Here's an important note. This is your only opportunity to view or download your AWS secret access key, which you must use to authenticate your calls to the Selling Partner API. Save the AWS access key, ID, and AWS secret access key in a safe and secure place. You will not have access to the AWS access key again after this step. If you lose your AWS access key, you must create a new IAM user within a new set of keys. Now, lastly, you're going to choose Close, and then in the username column, select your new AIM user and create and record the user ARN. You'll use the ARN in the Create an IAM role. Complete this process according to Amazon's direction. For information on how to fill in this information, view the CSM Amazon Order Management document. Now, for the next segment, we're going to move to Create an IAM Policy. This IAM policy defines the permissions required to make calls to the Selling Partner API. Attach this policy to the IAM role that you create an IAM role. Quick note, if your AWS account leverages AWS organizations, you must ensure that your organization level policy allows access to the Selling Partner API. Now, for the first step in creating an IAM policy, you're going to sign into the AWS Management Console. From the left navigation panel, select Policies. For the third step, you're going to create a policy. Choose the JSON tab, paste the following code into the text box, replacing the existing code, and then choose Next tags. On the Add Tags optional page, add any desired tags, then choose Next Review. On the Review Policy page, enter a name and a description for the policy that you are creating. We recommend naming your IAM policy Selling Partner API. To complete this process according to Amazon's direction, you can refer to the CSM Amazon Order Management documentation. For the next step of this video segment, we are going to cover Create an IAM role. Create an IAM role that trusts the IAM user that you created in the step Create an IAM user and has had permissions to call the Selling Partner API. In the left navigation panel, you're going to select roles and then you're going to choose Create Role. On the Create Role page, choose another AWS account. In the Account ID box, enter the account identifier for the AWS account where you created your IAM user. The account identifier is the 12-digit number and the user ARN, then choose Next Permissions. On the Attach Permissions policy page, under Policy Name, select the policy that you created, and then choose Next Tags. On the Create Role page, enter a role name in the role name box, an optional role description in the role description box, and then choose Create Role. Under Role Name, select the name of your new role. On the Summary page, save your role ARN. You must have the role ARN for the following task: register your application and add an AWS security token service policy to your IAM user. Complete this process according to Amazon's direction. For more information, view the CSM Amazon Order Management documentation. The next segment that we're going to move to is adding an AWS security token service policy to your AIM user. Adding an AWS security token service policy to your IAM use allows you to request temporary AWS access keys that you can use to authenticate your request to the selling partner API. These credentials expire after a set period of time, which helps you to control access to your AWS resources. From the left navigation panel, you're going to select Users and then choose the user that requires the AWS STS policy. On the Permissions tab, choose Add Inline Policy. On the Create Policy page, choose a service. Select the STS service. Here's a quick tip. Enter STS in the search box to narrow your choices. Under Access Level, select the arrow next to Right. Then select Assume Role. From there, select the arrow next to Resources and then choose Add ARN. In the Add ARN dialog box, enter the role ARN, choose Add, and then choose Review Policy. On the Review Policy page, enter a name of your policy, review your setting, then choose Create Policy. To register your application for all public applications and private seller applications, you're going to sign into Seller Central. To view more information on how to fill in this information for register your application, please view the next video